رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Start with the name of Allah, the Most Mighty and Merciful, the Gracious, the Especially Merciful and the Entirely Merciful. Assalamu alaikum. Ladies and gentlemen, program is Challenge to Talent, and I'm your brother Sulaiman Qattaal, with the hope that all of you be fine, feeling well, and in the great moments of your life. As you know, talent is a natural ability which is granted to all human beings from your Lord. Today, I have visited one of my great personality, humble, respected teacher, Sheikh Ali Sahib, who is the owner of New Sin English Language and Computer Center, also the principal of Iqra Rodatul Atfal. Sir, first of all, I say you welcome and program Challenge to Talent.
Thank you, excellent. Also welcome to you that you come here and come here for a short journey, for a short visit. First of all, I welcome to you.
Thank you. So, then I would like to thank you, bundles of thanks, and tell me how is going and how are you enjoying your life?
My life is going well. Especially, I'm very happy, really happy in my life. You know that when I woke up early in the morning, first I go to school. Before you introduced me that I'm the principal of Iqra Rodatul Atfal Hifzul Quran Academy. Second time, I'm here in Khorasan camp, the director of New Sin English Language and Computer Center Campus 2. Life is going well.
Thank you, sounds good. And so, what's your qualification and from where did you graduate and you got the primary education and nextly the secondary and as well as the final graduation?
Okay, thank you, excellent. It is an important question that this is the first time that you ask me. First of all, if I'm going to tell you my qualifications, so I start from government school, from government primary school, Khazana Sugar Mills. After that, I did medal from government middle school, Khazana Sugar Mills. After that, I did metric from government high school, Nanakpura, Peshawar. And after that, I got admission there in Science Superior College with my friends. I did FA from that college. Then I did BA, English Elective and Political Science from Government College, Peshawar. And after that, I got admission there at Peshawar University for MBA. I did MBA from Peshawar Universities, and after that, I did MS from Peshawar University. No, and this time, I told you before that I'm the principal of that school, Iqra Rodatul Atfal Hifzul Quran Academy, and a second time I'm the director of New Sin English Language and Computer Center.
That's the great.
That's my qualifications.
Thank you, sir. Next question is, what is your opinion regard education or knowledge, and as well as additionally the importance of English, and with that, what is the responsibility of the students?
Okay, thank you, excellent. It is also one of the important questions that you ask me first before what is education. That education is not only the book of knowledge, also learning something practically. It doesn't mean to just go to school and college daily and attend exam. It means for gathering knowledge, relating it's our lives. Education also, it shows the fact of life. It is only the way to win the world and to know the value of life. Education change the mind of the people. And also education show us the right way and the wrong way. Whenever, for example, I always use this word especially to my student, that education is not the name of any degree or certificate, but education is the name of your attitude and behavior with others. This is called education. So most of the people, whenever you want to ask these questions from anybody, for what purpose, for what's your aim, what's your purpose, what's your intention, what's your mission, that for what purpose they want to that you want to get education. So most of the people can tell you that I want to earn money. Some people, they want to earn money, but I'm going to tell you that there are two types of people in a society. One person, he is going to get educations forward. For that missions, they want to earn money.
Good.
And the second person, he just think, for example, the first person, he just think for himself. And they thinks how to, for example, build a building, do a business.
Okay.
He just think for himself. And the second person, man, is that he is the important personality. That a person who getting education, he think for the nations.
Okay.
And he, for example, just think for the nations, for the new generations, for the future of their country, and how to change the mind of the people, and how to, for example, develop my country, and how to, for example, provide my educations to the country. This is the second type of person that my ambition is that I want to learn more and more from everyone's, for example, from the teachers, from the professor, and try to provide my educations to, for example, to the nations, to the country, for example, especially help to the poor people, like this.
That means the first one was a selfish man. The government should look after the people, and also these are the only students that can play a good role on the field of education. So on this basis we have arranged this program as well. So the next question is, please, if you could share with us
now before you also the second question was that responsibility of the student. Thank you. It is also the important question, especially once, because we have to follow the way of our elder, and also we have to follow, we have to put our step on the leaders, and the, for example, outstanding personality, especially who is the founder of Pakistan, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. When Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah came to Islamia College, and he advised that the country demands from you your discipline, your character, and your educations.
Okay.
You should work hard to make your country strong and powerful.
Okay.
The country is like a garden, and you are like Malis. We can say gardener in English. You should always do hard work for the betterments of the garden. It is the responsibility of every student that you should do struggle, hard works for your country.
Okay.
The main purpose, the main responsibility that the student have to keep in their minds, that he has to struggle. And the student, when also he said, Qaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah also said, when the student, for example, come to the college, university, but you have to keep in mind, you have to go, you have to study science and technology. You have to get education, for example, science and technology. The arts is also important, but if you want to compare ourselves with a foreign country, so we should focus on science and technology.
It is also a popular saying of Qaid-e-Azam that and he stresses over the students and also over the education, that work. It will take you higher, to the higher grades. Nextly, sir, my question is, it is just for a moment of excitement that to go towards the English poetry, and my question is, if you share with us a few verses of English poetry, that will be really excited for us, and as well as additionally the name of the author.
Okay, so this is a question for me. So I don't have any interest especially in the poetry, but one of the poem I download now.
Okay.
No, your best. If you always try your best, then you will never have to wonder about what you could have done if you would surmount all your thunder, and if your best was not as good as you hoped it would be. You still could say, I give today all that I had in me. From Susie Better, was afraid of the train. It's the name of this poet, but I don't know who is he.
Sometimes it happens, and whatever the explanation, would you please explain some?
So, if you want to, for example, if you want to strong your basic, if you want to, for example, if you want to, for example, strong your basics, so for this you have to do struggle.
Good.
I always say this expression, so success depends on your hard working. If you want success, so for this we have to do struggle.
Struggle is necessary.
Yeah, struggle is is very much necessary for everyone.
For everyone. And at the end, sir, what is the message to the public and to the students to make them able to raise their confidence, who have the talent but they are just like hiding stars in a way of the media, they can't dare to talk to the people?
Okay, thank you, excellent. So my message to all of the students who is here in Pakistan as well as in a foreign country, so but especially in our society, so most of the students, they know about everything, but the main point is that the student have the ability but they do not have confidence. But first of all, we have to boost their confidence. We should focus. I always discuss this is an important question. So this is an important question whenever we're doing a meeting there in a school, for example, in a language center, that we have 3 types of student in a class. What is intelligent, naturally God-minded, genius students. Genius student is that he is naturally God-minded. He know about everything. He has the ability, the capacity, the capable person. And the second one is that student, he is a kind of every student. For example, not intelligent and not too weak. But for example, when the genius student explains something, he know about the explanation of the genius students.
Good.
And one type of student is that he is weak student.
The dull one.
Yeah, he's not the dull one. If you look at the history of the weak students, so always the success, the weak student always, for example, show their self in the world, in a society. For example, the weak, the paler people show their self in the society, in the world, especially Bill Gates. He was failed. For example, the second guy, Thomas Edison. Thomas Edison, he was a man that he was failed 1,000 times when he want to make
invent the bulb.
Yeah, he was the inventor of bulb, the light. He was failed 1,000 times. After that, he was success. But success, I told you, I'm going to tell you again that success depends on your hard working. Do not lose your heart. Do hard work. And also Qaeda said that work and work. This is a message, and at the end of I give a important message to those people who are failure, and there were many times so for the motivations, for the encouragement. So I have an important message for them. Not everyone gets it right the first time. Success is unfortunately a big, difficult climb. However, for those who just won't lose hope, success will throw down a life-saving rope. Work hard, work smart, and you will succeed. Don't follow the rest of the world. Take lead. All my best wishes I send to you, my dear friend. I hope you keep getting successful till the end.
That's great.
That is the message of me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with us and giving us the expensive time and the moments. We're grateful. This was Mr. Shirali, who has got a great respect in the society and a famous and a popular personality of this area. Programs will be continue. If you are anywhere, anyhow, respect the elders, obey the parents, and take pity on the children. Keep care, and all the best.